Okay, hello. I think I am live now. Hi, it's Jetpack, and we're gonna play a spooky season Nancy Drew game. Yeah, how's everybody doing? I see Owen Spader got first, congrats, and also is 93% of a goober. That's high goobage, congratulations. Hey, Aunt Meg. Hey, Lefizra. Okay, kind of low other than, you know, Owen Spader. Welcome in, Very Niche Musings. Let me do mine. 37, oh, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. You did. You're a goobage hogger. Yeah, but Gooba is actually, he's ill. He's sick. So he is currently quarantined on our couch, unable to join us tonight. Hi, Archmage Ren, welcome in. So what better excuse to play a Nancy Drew game? I hope he feels better. That's very nice of you to say. He's on his way back to health, for sure. Oh, we're twins, Archmage Ren. We have the same goobage. Maybe he joins chat, maybe not. We'll see. He's probably gonna be gaming tonight. He'll probably pop in and say hi. But yeah. And I was trying to think what Nancy Drew games are the most like spooky season and fall. And I was like, okay, Message on a Mansion takes place in the winter because the winter festival, but that is so spooky season. That's so spooky season. And then this one for sure, Capitve Curse, and Ghost Thornton Hall is very spooky season. Midnight in Salem has to be the spookiest of season. It's just hey Gooba, tell us your goobage. Tell us your goobage, Gooba. But I don't want to play Midnight in Salem, you know? I kind of wanted to boot it up, go to the square, and then leave. Because the square is the best. 32%. See, he's not feeling well. He's not feeling well. It's reflected in the goober. It's okay. It's all right. But yeah, that's what I got. And then I looked up Capitve Curse on Steam. I don't have it on Steam. I had to crack out the physical copy that I got from my parents' house. And how I know I got it from my parents' house is because there are puncture wounds from where their cat chewed on it. So there's kitty cat puncture wounds on my physical case. Oh, low energy and low goobage, that's right. It's okay, you'll get better. You'll get better. But I was also installing this game, and I saw this weird file on it. Let me see if I can find it again, because I closed out of it. Where is that? Here it is. It says it's a PDF document that's 7,000 kilobytes, and it's called Nancy Drew California Schemin'. I was like, what is that? Nancy Drew California Schemin'? I opened it up. It's a full book. It's like one of the new Nancy Drew books, and it's just fully in the files of this game. And I was like, okay. Okay. So if you're just, you know, looking for a Nancy Drew read, look in your game files, because that's what's there. Hey Beezus, welcome in, welcome in. I think this is one of your favorites, Beezus. Am I making that up? I might be making that up. But I feel like I was trying to save it for a time when Koopa and I could stream it together. But, you know, c'est la vie. This is one of the games you love watching, but it's one of your least faves to play. Got it. It was in there somewhere. Some truth to the words I spoke. Okay, but I'm going to start it up. don't think I'm forgetting anything else. It's been a minute since I've streamed. And by that I mean it's been a week. Okay, I pressed buttons. Have a great semi-lurk. Enjoy, enjoy. You adore the setting and music, etc., but there's so much dialogue that you get bored playing it yourself.
I'm Nancy Drew.
Valid.
This is my center of operations, my desk.
It's very loud.
Go ahead and poke around. If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective. It's real helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery-solving business. And be sure to check out my scrapbook.
Let's
I
let
put
Nancy
memorabilia
finish.
from all my past cases in there. A lot of them were pretty
dangerous
dangerous and at times really scary. But don't say anything about that to my dad, okay? He worries about me enough as it is.
Ew.
And whatever you do, read what's in the file called Case File. That'll tell you all about the mystery I'm about to try to solve. If you think you're ready to dive into that mystery, just click on the plane ticket and you'll be on your way.
Let me know if it sounds good or sounds bad, but I'm going to read the back real quick before we start. A terrifying myth comes alive in Germany. Many years ago, a monster stalked the German forest surrounding Castle Finster. According to locals and storytellers, the monster disappeared when it claimed a victim. Now everyone is frightened by the sights and sounds of something large stumbling through the darkness. Can you solve the mystery before the monster adds another chapter to this legend? It's cute. I like that. Plug into castle security cameras, search for suspects, and spy on the monster. Explore a German castle, uncover hidden rooms and secret passages. Play a German folktale game. Roll the dice in the most intricate minigame ever. Do we think that's the most intricate minigame ever? Sounds okay. Thank you, Lufreezer. Thank you for saying so. Do we think that Raid is the most intricate minigame ever? Probably. Shop at the castle store. Earn and spend euros on trinkets and souvenirs. Sorry, I don't know why that sentence didn't make sense to me for a moment. I'm back. Delve into German culture. Discover captivating facts and local lore. Select difficulty and fix mistakes. Choose junior, senior detective level to erase mistakes without starting over. I don't have the strategy guide. So it's rated E for mild violence. Cute. All right. So we have a mask from Phantom of Venice. How to Be a Detective, Case File, and then some like little phone charms from Shadow at the Water's Edge. Also, the comic from Saw. It would have been cute if it was a different issue, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. Scrapbook. This is like nightmare fuel. This is my favorite game, and this whole thing is just like nightmare fuel, honestly. I think my favorite one, like favorite case file, I don't know. This one's very nostalgic. This is very fun. I like the, you know, sepia. These shots, where this one is in the game, but what, these shots are not in the game. They couldn't find anything else. Yeah, frosty windows. Love it. So I wonder, does this take place in like November? Wait. I could have clicked on the game, but she stole this? Nancy stole the security card? Okay. Whatever, girl. All right.
For centuries, a fearsome monster has been
How'd you get
stalking
these
Castle
pictures?
Finster. Legend has it that once it is on the prowl, it won't return to the woods until it finds a new victim. A wealthy German investor, Marcus Bohm, has called me to Castle Finster to help him scare out the truth in this bizarre and terrifying case.
This is terrible. This is awful. This is the worst one. Do they change it afterwards? I'm curious how the one looks like. I'm curious what it looks like in the next game. Like looking back on this one, because this is bad. Oh, and the ship, I think it's supposed to be Ransom of the Seven Ships, or yeah, Sea of Darkness didn't happen yet, so it's got to be Ransom Junior. A long time ago. How long? Like a week? What are you doing? Oh, she's picking mushrooms? It's wild. They went hard with this music. She got yoinked. Yoink. I'm sure Lonnie did the monster sounds too. Legend. I love a good animated walk-in. Okay, we got the G bell. It's the G spot, sorry. Forgot how dark the opening was? Yes, very dark. This whole game is incredibly dark.
Hello?
Dun 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 dun.
Open up, please.
No, thank you. We already have one.
What?
What?
This is Nancy Drew. Please let me in.
This is Lucas. Please let me out.
What?
What?
The part gets
That's what
me.
you sound like when you say that. What?
Can I talk to someone else about coming in?
No. But if you can find the match, maybe I'll let you in.
All right.
I'm down. I'm down. Check the match. Okay, we got short sleeve. Nope, these two are not it. Pocket Man is not it. I'm guessing it's you. Yep. Check it.
I got it.
What? Does it let you proceed if you get it wrong?
Okay, I solved it.
Nice job. Now for part 2 of your test.
Lucas!
You passed. Good job. Gotta go.
Nancy,
Yes.
sorry about Lucas. I'll have a little talk with him later. Come meet me in my study on the 2nd floor.
Okay. I'm in. Honestly, the underlying story of this game is so eerie. Like, if it's not a monster, then there's someone for sure. I mean, women can be monsters too. But yes, you're right. The more likely option is that there is a human doing horrible things to people.
More coins.
More coins. Oh, Nancy came with 20 coins.
I wonder what's down there. Hello?
Hello? Going fishing. These accents got you cracking the fuck up, yeah. Yeah. More? Oh my gosh, I'm rich. I'm rich, guys. This is the whole stream. It's just me dropping a bucket in the well. I hope you're prepared for that. More? Okay. I didn't think you got like a ton of coins. I thought you like get a ton of trash and then you're lucky if you get coins. Okay, that's from a previous game. Nancy is just fishing up the money that people have tossed in here for wishes.
Sorry I bothered you.
Leave me alone. I love the fire. Love to see it. Keep dropping in a bucket in the well if you made $5 in 30 seconds. Exactly. Exactly. Somebody's homework. And we're just gonna leave it. Good for us. Maybe I should take a picture. Ooh, custom phone settings. Let's go. Okay, we have Dingbat, the Bahamas, Waverly, Expo, Storm, Newman. Not great options. Awful options, actually. He's kind of cute, but he looks stressed. I don't like that he's stressed. I kind of like this. Like, ooh, Stormy. Okay, we have ringtone. Standard. Beep. No, thank you. Maybe. No, boring. Cow. Oh, come on. Moo. Exactly. That's a great cow impression, Beezus. Good job. I felt like there's a cow in the room with me. You're right. The soundtrack for this is so good. You're welcome. Yeah, I feel like I don't appreciate the aesthetics of this one enough.
These are pretty dull, but they might come in handy.
Should be a second chance if you knock on it too much. Like these, the cobblestone courtyard and the flames flickering. Couldn't think of a good, that's an adjective, right? Flickering is an adjective. Or is an adverb? Oh my gosh. I don't know. Librarians, professors, folklorists Jacob and Wilhelm Grimm, better known as the Brothers Grimm, were born a year apart in Hanau, Germany in 1785 and 1786. Their childhood was a relatively happy one until their father died when the boys were in their early teens. After his death and the death of their grandfather, shortly thereafter, the family struggled to make ends meet. Eventually, both Jacob and Wilhelm attended the University of Marburg to study law. Nerds. Just kidding. It was here at the university where the brothers' interest in collecting folk and fairy tales was first peaked. While traveling in France as a research assistant for one of the professors, Jacob became fascinated by a German manuscript of old stories he had found. Interested in keeping the tales and the culture alive, Jacob and Wilhelm began their search for other such tales. The brothers solicited help from their friends, as well as trips to the surrounding countryside, in order to obtain as many tales as possible. A large majority of tales came from female acquaintances, such as Dorothea Wilde and the Hassenflug sisters, Amelie and Jeanette. The first edition of Kinder- und Hausmärchen, Children and Household Tales, was published in 1812 and contained 86 different tales. With the success of the first edition, the Brothers Grimms continued their search for additional tales. Though they attempted to keep the tales as true to the original telling as possible, the first edition was thought to be unsuitable for young children. As a result, each subsequent edition of the book was edited slightly in order to make the stories more suitable for all audiences. The second edition, released in 1815, contained 70 new tales, and 5 more editions followed over the years. The final 7th edition had the 210 tales still seen today. The fairy tales were not the only well-known project from the Grimms. They also started work on Dutch Woordenboek, a detailed German dictionary that traced the origins of German words, though they were only able to publish a small portion of the massive undertaking in their lifetimes. My gosh, I'm sure that was a huge project. Aw, thanks, Sunny D Live. Thank you for that sub. Appreciate it. Reading the stream elements, it says that's longer than Gooba dated Jetpack before moving in. Hey, Dansplaining. Nancy said I'm gonna steal their gardening equipment and wake them up. She really did. She did. The dictionary was such a large project that it wasn't completed until nearly 100 years after their deaths. Jacob Grimm also invented Grimm's Law, a formula that explained how consonants changed across languages. My gosh. By the end of 1850s, Jacob and Wilhelm Grimm had received numerous honors and awards, were members of the Göttingen Seven, whatever that is, been librarians to the king, and respected throughout the world before their deaths in 1863 and 1859. Their names live on forever as one of the foremost folktale collections of all time. Yeah, I don't know why the alert didn't go off, but appreciate that. Very, very much. I love all this stuff on the walls. Money.
There must be a specific order to play these in.
Ah, I fudged it. That's okay. I meant to do that. It was right. That's correct. Don't worry about it. I want to see these pictures. I want to see them. W, thank you, thank you. House is already looking cozy. It's so cozy. So cozy. I'm trying to get a look at these pictures. Okay. That looks like a building. Oh, that's the Ryukon. What's that? I don't know what that is. Night, just staring. Flowers. Can I see that side from over here? Come on, game. Money. Ooh, that's pretty. Wait, was that a forest? Oh my gosh. I can't tell if that's like a seaside cliff. Oh wait, no, this is from, is this from Haunting with Castle Malloy? Like the cliffside? I don't know. I could be making that up. Don't quote me. Nice.
Nancy, it's Ned.
Oh
Hi, Ned.
gosh.
Sorry, the reception is a little bad here.
I forgot about this.
Perfect romantic getaway plan for the two of us. Took a lot of work to put together, but it's gonna be worth it.
Well, there's been a hang-up. Sorry.
Of course there has.
They're both the worst.
Does this mean I have
They're
to
both
cancel
the
our plans
worst.
Again?
Yes, but I promise I'll hurry home as soon as possible.
I've heard that one before.
I'm
That
sorry
pic,
I
I
can't
know.
be more available, but I'm in the middle of something pretty important here.
So what? I'll just hang out at home being bored?
Yeah,
Nancy Drew, international sleuth, gets to go out adventuring.
they're both terrible.
While Ned stays at home. Again.
I'm sorry you're not having a better time. If you're not having fun, then go out and have fun.
You know what? Forget that I even said anything. I can see that I'm not that important to you. So forget it.
Fine.
Fine.
That was
Oh my
not great.
gosh. Yeah, she's literally walking somewhere. She could have been like, oh, hey, I'm so sorry. Like, something. I'll gaslight her for sure. They're both awful. They're just, gross. Same picture, just reversed. And he's like, you know, that's just a terrible thing to say. I can see I'm not important, even though, like, clearly he's not. And then Nancy's like, fine. She's not like, oh, no, you're very important to me, sweetiekins, sweetie pumpkin pie. Nancy's voice saying that was not great gets stuck in my head sometimes. I feel like I should say that more often. Like, that was not great. Are we ready for more reading? I don't know if I am. A brief history of Castle Finster. Construction began on the castle in 1436, but it was Freiherr Amsel, the third owner, who was responsible for the castle's completion. He had purchased the incomplete property with the intent of making it into an ancestral seat that would be passed down through the family. Man, why couldn't I get passed down a castle? Some people have all the luck. Bad timing. Sadly, of his 4 children, only his daughter Elsie survived past childhood before suffering an early tragic death herself. I spoke too soon. Oh, very niche musing. That is very sweet of you to say. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Truly. I spoke way too soon with this one. At the hour of her death, the hands of her beloved cuckoo clock mysteriously stopped. Oh, I love good lore. Devastated by her loss, the Baron became a recluse in his own castle from that moment on. Upon his death, years later, the castle was sold to another lord and has exchanged hands a few times since, but continues as a privately owned residence, an entirely self-sustaining community today. See, okay, rich people nowadays are doing it wrong. They're all starting their own wineries, they're all starting their own clothing brand, they're all starting their own hair care line. You need to buy a self-sufficient castle area and provide for your people. And you can play like you're a king every day, or a queen, or a duke, or a duchess. You could play pretend. That's what I would do if I was rich. I would buy a whole castle, and then I'd like help it, like, have people live in my castle, and I'd pretend I was the queen. That sounds like a lot of fun. Okay. I would be a gracious overlord. I'm telling you. I'm sure the power wouldn't go to my head. Anyway, the clock, which became a special symbol for the castle, remained on display until 1894, when it was damaged beyond repair. What happened? What happened? I want to know what happened to the clock that was damaged beyond repair. Not gonna pay my rent just to see what Queen Jet would do. See, joke's on you, it would be a rent-free community. The housing would be free. You just have to, you know, do something for the castle. Like either you have to run the gift shop, or you have to be like the baker. You gotta do something, you know? We're a self-sustaining situation. So you don't pay your rent, it doesn't exist. But get rowdy and you get kicked out, you know? So, I mean, I think it'd be fun. Somebody's got to dust those chandeliers. You get it. You get it, Beezus. You get it. Make sure the candles are stocked in my candelabras. Source the finest foods. I need experts. Harsh but fair. Exactly. Though her time in the castle was brief, Elsie left behind a lasting legacy. It was her feminine touch that transformed the cold stone interior into something grander. Go Queen. Proud of her region's heritage and tradition, she wished to showcase the talents of local craftsmen and artisans by furnishing the castle with their work. I love it. Many of the original pieces purchased by Elsa. Am I saying that right? Is it Elsa or Elsie? Else? I'm gonna go with Elsie. Off vibes alone. I don't know. Many of the original pieces purchased by Elsie are still on display. It sounds wrong. Display along with more recent acquisitions such as... No, I'm busy. Please, no, stop. Cow.
What did you do to Ned?
Hi, Frank.
I'm serious. You better hope his brain is under
I was
warranty,
reading.
because you have broken it.
Oh no, is he really upset?
I've never seen him this upset before. Joe's working overtime to cheer him up.
I was reading.
I don't know exactly what's going on, but you might want to give him a call. Ugh, this connection is awful. Give me a call when you've got a better line. Let me know what you're up to. Joe and I will keep an eye on Ned.
Okay, so how do you know the connection is awful when I didn't say 2 words? Like, you wouldn't hear yourself. So, you're talking crazy. And also, that reminds me of that really bad joke that's like, knock knock, and I go, who's there? I go, interrupting cow, moo. That's what that was while I was reading. So, of course Ned is upset, Nancy. Duh. Yeah, for real.
Bye.
Bye, Nancy.
Hi. Okay, where was I? Rude. Many of the most recent acquisitions, such as the intricate Glockenspiel, decadent velveteen hangings, and stained glass windows, the largest nearly 20 feet tall. Even today, Castle Finster continues the tradition of supporting and displaying local crafts. After the original glass-blowing facility and its subpar safety measures accidentally burned down in 1923, a new updated glass hot shop was built to maintain the tradition. The new studio even allows residents and visitors to watch as glass artisans work on commissioned pieces. From Elsie to present day, the castle community remains proud of their unique heritage and culture and gladly put it on display for the world to enjoy. 66%, that's not bad. That's not bad.
It looks like I need to match the glass pattern, but I don't have all of the pieces.
Darn. That's good sound. That's crunchy. That's crunchy. Burgermeister, the meister of the burgers. He's playing with his dolls.
You must be Nancy,
Yes.
That's right. I'm here to help you take care of the monster sightings.
Shh, shh. There is certainly no monster, Fraulein, and there have been no monster sightings. Everything is fine. There is no need for alarm. We have a huge monster problem here. Literally,
The most German
and
person I've ever seen.
figuratively. The monster is huge, and it is also huge problem. I need your help.
Why are you doing that?
Doing what?
Talking so loudly. Who is listening in?
I am the Burgermeister, Nancy. If I appear to be scared, how will everyone feel? The last thing I need is the castle newspaper picking up on how bad things are.
The castle has its own newspaper?
Of
My
course.
castle would.
Doesn't yours?
I don't really live in a castle.
How do you protect yourself from peasant uprisings?
It's never really been an issue. Can you tell me a little bit about this monster?
What? You want details? It's a monster. It is monstrous. Get rid of it, please. And thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Let's compliment his lederhosen.
I like your lederhosen.
Later. My bad.
Yes, get it out of your system now, Fräulein.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
No one likes lederhosen. Look at these. All of these straps and hooks and what have you. It's like I can't be trusted to keep my shirt on. Do you know
So
how
funny.
long it takes me to put these on in the morning? 9 minutes. And it's not like they look good. I look like a sad old Pinocchio.
Then why do you wear them?
It's part of Marcus's Bavarianization of the castle. He wants to give tourists a more authentic experience when they come here.
It sounds like you're not a fan of that idea.
I grew up here. I know authentic. If he wanted authentic, he should have come to me instead of stuffing the castle full of idiotic tourists. No offense to you and your fanny pack wearing, loud talking country people.
It sounds
Take
like
your
you
shirt off,
don't
sir.
like
Be free.
tourists.
Why
We
not?
have no business having tourists here. It isn't right.
Earlier, you hid some things when I came in. Were they dolls?
Fräulein, these are not dolls.
The way Nancy asks that.
Okay, what are those items?
Were they?
These are injection molded,
Dolls?
professionally crafted, physical, tactical, multi-directional place-holding avatars.
Nope, still don't get it.
Therefore, a fully immersive strategic map-inclusive campaign tabletop set I've built.
Okay, I know those words, but that is the extent of what I took away from that sentence.
You Americans would call it a game.
Oh, yes, we would call it that.
But that is because in the rest of the world, games are not taken seriously. Here, we take games very seriously. Very seriously. That is why German board games are the best in the world.
Are they really serious about their board games over there? Burgermeister, name turn burgers then. Right? Do it. Right now.
They are?
Yes, they are. Just so you know, many of the most popular games throughout the world actually were created in Germany.
Is that true?
And now I'm working on creating a new game. When it is done, it's going to turn the strategy world on its ear, which now that I think about it, as an expression, does not make a great deal of sense.
Why's that?
Because why would it be on its ear? This is preposterous.
No, the other thing. Why is this game so important?
They're pretty serious
You have
about
to
stuff,
see.
very passionate about
Tell me you'll
sausage.
play.
I mean, I can't
It's
blame
not
them for
perfect
that.
yet, but it's pretty great so far.
I
At
like
least
a good
that is what
sausage.
I think, but you should be sure to tell me what you think. Don't be shy. I can always use constructive
Are we ready?
criticism.
Sure, I'd love to.
Great. It's called
Well, no,
Brains.
he's
The
playing
game
games,
is
yeah.
very simple. It's just
Man
about
has never
using
heard
the
of
best
Scope, I guess.
strategy and of
I
course
guess
finding
not.
the coolest looking character. Ready?
I'll play blue.
Easy.
If you play the other two
Easy.
colors.
Oh, excellent.
Do we have to play this? Am I gonna have to play this later? Okay, I'm blue. Wait, this is purple. This is green. Wait, what is he talking about? Blue. This is green. Have I lost my mind? Did she not say I'll play blue and then immediately start playing with green? Why does he get to play 2 sets? Could have gotten Lucas over here or something. Yeah, getting more feedback. 3. Okay, we're playing green. Oh, that was a discard. That was stupid. Okay, so the flower means you have to discard one. That's what that means, in case you didn't know. Because not everybody knows that. I could have looked at the game rules. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, squares with a heart, you get a card. With a daisy or flower, you have to discard one. Now I know. It's been a minute. Okay, we're playing blue. We're gonna win this one. Here. Oh, I could have used the lower one. Okay. Okay, orange. We'll go this one. I'm confident. Yeah. Okay, green. Sure. All right. When it's a tie, do we both stay? Okay. They could keep playing the music. I like the music. Wait, who is this? Yellow is red. Fingers crossed. Yeah. So then they go back 3 or 7? 7. Nice. Ooh. Yeah, that means I go to the next white one. Yeah, discard sucker. All right, red. Go that one.
Victory!
Okay, Nancy. Victory! Oh, I get to pick one of theirs to discard. That's what that means, doesn't it? That one. Oh, I take it. Even better. Where are you at? You are on orange. No, I lost. So I go back. No, they go forward 5. Right, okay. Because they challenged me, they get to go forward by the amount on their card. Oh, I have to discard something. Okay. Sorry. Okay, and I still have to fight them. And I'm going with green. It'd be nice to go forward 9. Yeah.
I won!
Yeah, you did, Nancy. Thank you for the raid. Hello. Mediocria? Am I saying that correctly? Raid and playing raid. Oh my gosh. It's meant to be. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow, Kristen Peachy. Hi. Okay, it's just me, so I gotta do the shot. I can do it. I can do it. I hope your stream was lovely. I think I did it. I did it. Oh, you're playing Danger on Deception Island? I almost played that one tonight. That is such amazing cozy fall vibes. No worries. Yeah, welcome in, welcome in. Danger on Deception Island is such a good Nancy Drew game. I love it. Thank you for the follow, Panda Hugs. If you don't know, I am Jetpack. I am 50% of the stream. Drop our link tree. We also do YouTube. We have an Instagram, and then we stream here. But usually I have my boyfriend Gooba here. He is not feeling well, so he is resting. He's sick. But yeah, welcome in, guys. Thank you so much for the raid. If you gotta run, I understand. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, night, whatever time it is. And thank you so much for the raid again. Appreciate it so much. And we're playing raid. It has been a minute since I've played this one, but I was trying to think of the Nancy Drew games with the most fall vibes. This one's up there. It's got to be top 5 fall vibes. Okay, what are we doing? Blue. 11. How come? Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's got the spooky down. Yes, the forest. Yes, yes, it does. It absolutely does. I love the fog. I always get lost in it, though. Every single time. Every single time. Oh, I'm gonna steal this one. It was a good choice. I'm proud of myself. We're also talking about how much I don't appreciate, like I underappreciate the soundtrack in this one. Does this game have fall vibes, or is Jetpack fooling us? I don't know. It says yes, but does it mean yes as fall vibes, or am I fooling you guys? Just get lost in the woods even with the map. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm getting lost. I might win this one. Did I end up liking Deception Island more than last time I played? No. You liked it even more? Is that possible? It's just like, I love the fog. I love the whole marine life angle. It's so good. Warn. Even the E-ball doesn't know. Jet is a wizard. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's fine. All right, we're doing green. Oh, why didn't I pick this one with the less? It's fine. It's fine. Girl. Didn't even like it. Like, not at all. Criminal. 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 I'm just kidding. The characters were a big problem for me the first time. This time was fine, except Holt. The maps are useless in this game. Truly, yeah. It's not even your least favorite. It better not be. It better not be. Wait, okay. You gotta tell us now. What is your least favorite Nancy Drew game? What is your least favorite? I gotta know. High School Creek? Okay, that's fine. That's fair. Heartless Shroom High. That's fair. Until we get there, again, it's my least. Yeah. I will say my least favorite is probably Midnight in Salem. And then it's Warnings at Waverly Academy, which is a hot take. Okay, Red. Yeah, it is a hot take. If it's not my second to least, it's like in my least 3 favorite.
Nice round. What did you think?
Because Shattered Medallion is up there too. Like, it's just, I get so confused. You haven't played Midnight in Salem yet? It's an experience. It's an experience. Yeah. It's just so different than the other games.
I loved it.
That's what they call Jetpack. Hot takes and blasting, yes.
This is the one. This is a game that's going to put you on the map. Here, take this for your trouble.
Money? Money.
Thanks.
I like money. As I say, most Nancy Drew games are as good as they... Let me try again. Most Nancy games are good, and they're all an experience. That is a true statement.
Who's Lucas?
Lucas
Factual
is the
and
castle's
true.
was a monster.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
He's the head of security's son, so he's always wandering around, meddling, talking, endlessly talking, chattering away about some inane thing. It never ends with that one. How could
Sounds like a
someone
kid.
who knows so little talk so much? The talking is more annoying than all of the pranks.
Sounds like a kid.
Can you catch me up
We're
on
in
what's
our
been
what do you mean
happening with
era.
these
We
monster
really are.
sightings?
Truly.
The castle is emptying out. I've never seen people be this nervous. You've got to get to the bottom of this quickly.
Which is Saw before or after this one? Because that's her other what do you mean game.
What has happened with the monster so far?
I don't know. I've heard all sorts of things. Magda saw him out in the woods last week. She was out gathering herbs. After a rainstorm, she drops her basket, and when she looked back up, she saw him standing there. She was sure she was going to get it, but the monster just walked away.
Gonna get it, eh?
Where is Magda? Can I talk to her?
Before,
You can
because
try,
oh,
but
you're
good luck
right.
with
You're
that.
so smart,
She's
Beezus.
bolted her door, and she hasn't come out since that
That
night.
comic was on her
Come to think
desk.
of it, you should leave her alone.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Nancy.
Okay.
Thanks. See you later.
Goodbye.
That's what I would be like. I would be like, oh, all right. If you say so. I want this library. I want this as my office. Except I want less red, more green. A dream library, absolutely. It really is. I just want the walls to be like a deep green, like the color of these books. I just want to be enveloped in a cozy book library atmosphere. I even want this
What
picture.
an interesting painting.
Brown or brown reddish? Brown for me.
Nancy, I'm shocked. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just turned around.
I got lost and had to like pull on your bookshelf. You need a secret passageway where you can keep Gooba. I have been trying to convince him that I need a bookshelf entryway to my work office. Hot. I'm just turned around. Yeah, just I couldn't find my way out of a paper bag. You know, that's it. Okay, this is the game guide.
Oh, that's bad.
I should have taken a
That
picture
mess.
first.
I want you to put everything exactly the way it was.
Sorry. I will.
Yes, Meister
It
Burger.
looks like I'll need to get the trays to their original levels.
So on these lines. So your magic. It's by their color here. I'm just gonna start putting stuff down. Because if you guys know me, I'm a, you know, fuck around and find out kind of puzzler. Yeah, if you want to clarify pronunciation, I'm here for it. It's too heavy. We need a lighter hero. Oh, that looks good. All right. This is a little low and this is a little high. So, little high. That needs a heavier something. How about, ugh. Put it back. Reverse. Okay. We have, these are all pretty high oranges. What about blues? Tried that one, didn't love that. I don't know, it feels like it's really close, but it's actually not. That's so close, dude. I hate when they shame me by stopping the music. Swap these.
It must be the wrong character type.
Oh no. You can solve this and having the... Are you kidding me? Are you joking? Are you... Be so for real right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, great. This isn't a monster. Isn't that wild? So, I'm wrong, but I'm right. Oh my gosh, I'm mad. So you're magic, you're a monster.
It must be the wrong character type.
Okay, so I just have to swap them around.
It
Shut
must be
up.
the wrong character type.
Shut up, Nancy.
It must
Shut
be
up.
the wrong character type.
Don't say it.
It must be the wrong character type. It must be the wrong character type.
Slop them around. That doesn't sound very safe for stream. Yeah, it doesn't sound safe. Give him a slop. I don't know. I don't know if I can do that on this website. Anyway, you're not a monster.
It must be the wrong character type.
Oh, did you say swap? Did I say? Oh. I didn't know if I said it. I was trying to say swap with a W. Mediocre. Mediocre. I think I butchered it, but we'll pretend I didn't. Mediocre. Well, thank you for the raid, mediocre. There, I said it right. You heard slop too? Oh my gosh. I said swap. Swap. Do I have to say it like that? You didn't hear it, so it doesn't count. Perfect. Perfect. You're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. Do you guys know what I'm doing wrong here? Is this not a hero? This must be magic, right?
It must be the wrong character
I'm
type.
gonna strangle Nancy. Slop around. I didn't say that. I didn't say slop him around. Too much slopping, no. I didn't say that. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Got it.
Okay, I nailed it.
Wait, what's that?
Thank you for that, Owen Spader. It was great. That's great. Carl, nein, du hast kein Enderfall. Du musst den Swiegen Folgers Coffee listen St. Margus.
I have to try.
I don't have anything. Thank you, Owen Spader. Thank you. That's great. It's a fun one to play with my friend from Germany. Oh, I can imagine. What did they think of the, like, pronunciations and accents? I'm sure I butchered every single thing I just said. With that letter. Oh, I want wood paneling. Panel. I don't know why I said it like that. I want to live here. It's not fair. Oh, look at this. Can you imagine just reading a book in one of these bad boys? Oh my gosh. This wallpaper, stunning. The green's a little much. If it was like a deeper green, or this red, or like a deep blue, oh, I'm down. Oh, what'd you expect? She definitely had some opinions about the accents. I believe it. I truly believe it. Let's actually find Nancy's room. I think she's up here. Oh.
I have to translate
Oh
that.
gosh. Well, let me get my book.
This must be the room that Carl set up for me.
I'm in. Wait. Oh, I was like, those look like United States outlets. You can't see it. It's fine. I want to see the moon. Ooh. The frosted glass. It is stunning. Should we call Ned? I don't want to. Beep boop pop.
Hello, you've called Ned's
Ooh.
telephone. Please leave a telephone message.
Voicemail. Let's call Frank. Hey, Frank. Hey. It's me, Nancy.
Hi. You get in touch with Ned yet?
No.
I've tried, but I can't get past his
I
voicemail.
tried.
Well, Joe's been keeping him company.
Incredible phone,
That's
isn't
good.
it?
Ugh, relationships.
Tell me about it.
It's funny that I'm more comfortable tracking down some dangerous saboteur than I am having one of those relationship talks.
Are you?
Same here. Occupational hazard, I guess. So, what's going on in Germany?
I'm in a pretty spooky old castle, and the people here are being terrorized by a monster.
What's your take on the situation?
I'm not so sure. I've got a really strange feeling about this place.
Well, if you need anything, give me a call.
Will do.
Anything? If I need anything? Should be back. Hello. I went to check on Gooba. He was taking a nap. So he doesn't feel good. Alright, we'll keep going.
The people here must be scared. I can't get them to answer their doors.
Really? You've tried?
Yeah, no one wants to talk.
They must really be scared of this thing.
I like seeing the fog roll by and the shooting stars go past the window.
This has not been one of my better days.
What's going on?
Well, Ned and I aren't getting along, and I'm in a damp castle that has monster problems,
damp?
and the airline lost my luggage.
Oh, that's awful. That officially qualifies as a terrible day. Anything I can say to cheer you up?
I don't know. Maybe. Give it a shot.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll solve the case.
Oh, there's
that
a
helps, I guess.
those
Your luggage
bugs.
is probably somewhere great, like Tahiti, enjoying a nice tropical vacation. With all the traveling you do, it deserves a break.
True. Thanks for the effort.
No problem.
Didn't work. Try again,
Bye.
Frank.
Catch you later.
And he thought he won. He's like, no problem. He says that was so smooth. Die Ungerheit Nacht Festival. Celebrate the safety. March 13th. Featuring polka prowess. Stacked Fest. Starts at the cow release parade. Starts at 10:45 and goes till, is that 8:30? Yeah, that's 8:30, right? Dance. Learn to waltz. Love to see it. All right, where's my gift shop purchases? No, where is my this?
This might come in handy.
All right, let's see that note. Give it.
I
Carl.
wonder what these orders
No.
he's talking about are.
You don't have a choice. Follow the orders given to you, or else. Marcus. Unpopular opinion, I don't like Marcus. I think he's a meanie pants. And obnoxious. Did I draw a mustache on Gooba's face during the ad? No. I didn't, unfortunately.
Hi, you've reached Marcus. I'm out. My assistant can be reached at any hour of the day or night.
I'll get him next time. I'll get Gooba next time. I like looking around, and we don't really get an angle of this vanity over here, and I want one. I'm trying to like manipulate to see it. I can't. Big fan of Marcus. Hope he appears more. No, he does. His phone calls are a big part of this. Okay, what are we doing?
Check. Can't check that off yet. Can't check that off yet. Haven't
Call
done that.
Frank.
Haven't done that. Still have to do that. That's done. That's done.
Okay, explore the well. Find
Haven't
a
done
light to see down the well. Sharpen the shears. So we still have to talk to,
Hello.
a few people.
Hi. So are you the one who tried to keep me out of the castle?
Probably. I've been known to do things like that. I'm Lucas.
Hi,
I'm
Lucas.
Nancy Drew.
Hello, Nancy Drew. Do you want to play Monster?
Let's play.
Okay, what's that?
The best
Opportunity
game
missed. It really
ever.
was.
I just
Really
got it.
was.
It's really pretty awesome. Let's play a round. We'll play 2 rounds, and the win goes to the farmer with the most live cows remaining at the end. This time, I'll be the
I
farmer,
do like
and you will be the monster.
This game.
As a farmer, I'll place all of my cows on the board.
It doesn't make sense.
Then you get to choose 3 cows to become secret monsters. When you're ready, start the round.
Like, this game wouldn't work in real life. Lucas's voice acting always seemed funny to me. He sounds like a sweet grandma. I can hear it for sure.
Choose a cow to kill in any pasture connected to one of your monsters. Once a cow is dead, you'll need to move any scared cows or monsters in adjoining pastures to a new location. Then I'll guess which of my cows is your hidden monster. Once I'm done, it's back to you to make another kill. Be careful, because if no live cows are connected to a live monster, you'll have to skip your turn, and I'll get to guess again.
Let's go.
When I guessed
No.
correctly, one of your monsters will be killed, and I can either choose to guess again or pass. We'll continue taking turns until either all
Come on. Oh, yeah. Really?
Then the round is over,
Really?
and we switch roles. You'll be the farmer, and I'll be the monster.
Really?
The second round is over when either all 3 monsters or all the cows are dead, making the farmer with
Dark.
the most survivors the winner. Let's play.
I don't think I've ever really thought about how dark this game is. I was like, yeah, I love it. We're literally murdering. Okay, pick my cows. Or pick my monsters. Whatever, it's fine. Just shimmy around a bit. How do you know? How do you know? You're cheating. This child is cheating. Stop milking this. Yeah, it is Lily from Tomb of the Lost Queen, isn't it? I always forget that. Both cover your heads the same layout. See ya! I read that as cover your ass. CYA. No, see ya. Okay, that one was 50-50. I didn't do very good. I didn't do very good, and that's okay. I can admit it. Okay, I like to spread them out. That way, it's easier to tell. So it's one of these three. Nailed it. It's got to be this one, bro. One of these three. Ah, this one.
Nice game.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Should I pick a set?
Yes?
He's like, yeah.
It's a card for that game that Carl is always playing. They're pretty cool, actually. I have a bunch. I'll give you some if you can beat me at Monster.
What do you know about the monster that's been
What's
terrorizing
the point
the
of
castle?
collecting those?
I heard that it's a forest yeti.
What's that?
It's the saddest and most terrible of the monsters. It lives alone in a big cave usually, and it gets so hungry that he thinks he's going to die. But he doesn't want to eat because he has to eat people, and he doesn't like to kill people. So he tries to eat
Sad.
vegetables, but they make him sick.
It's
But
for
one day,
fun,
he can't
Jetpack.
wait anymore, and he runs into
Sorry.
the town, and he grabs up a whole bunch of people and eats them all, and he goes back to his cave.
My
He's
bad.
so sad about all of the people he's killed that you can hear him
Oh, there's a
crying and
trophy if you get a
howling
full
for
set. Okay.
miles.
Lucas!
Sounds kind of like that.
What do you think of all the tourists
It's
who
for
come here?
fun.
Boring. Every group says the
It's really
same
funny.
thing, no matter when they come. They all make the same stupid jokes, and I
Beat the boy
always
with the
have to
grandma
pretend
voice.
to be
Congrats. Thank you.
amused.
Thank you.
Why are you always pranking Carl?
I tried with everyone else, but they're not good at noticing. Carl is, though. He notices everything and gets all crazy and red when you mess with him. Have you seen all of the cool stuff he has in his office? When I get to use it, I'm going to build a small version of the castle with all the secret passages.
Secret passages?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You said it.
Where are the secret passages? Where do they go?
I can't tell you. They're secrets. Plus, there are a few places here that I'm the only one who knows where they go.
Aren't you worried about getting in trouble with Carl?
Oh, Carl can't catch me. That's just how it is. Carl couldn't catch a cold that was looking for him. He couldn't catch a ball if you glued it to his hand. He couldn't catch an acorn if he was the ground. I can continue if you'd like.
Okay, go ahead.
He couldn't catch a thing if he was a different thing. I really didn't expect you to say yes.
Have you seen the monster?
I don't know.
How can you not know?
I saw something. I don't know what it was.
Where?
Down in the passageways. It was awful.
What did you see?
What did you see?
Probably a monster.
What was that? I think I saw a monster. Where? In the passageway. What did you see? Probably a monster. What? What was that? What was that conversation loop I just got into?
Have you always lived here?
Yep, the whole time. My dad's the head of security here, so I know pretty much everything there is to know about everyone here. Most of it's boring, but not all of it.
What do you mean?
I can't tell you, I'd get in trouble. But it's bad. My dad says all castles have bloody histories because they're built by greedy men. He says us a lot.
What does he mean when he says
What
that?
does he
I
mean?
can't tell you. Also, I don't really know.
Nancy's just like blaming a child for this. Just normal conversation with a child. You're right. You're so right. I didn't think about that. I was imagining I was talking to a grandma. You're so right. Let's play
I'd
another
like to
round.
play a
I'm gonna
round
get
of
another set of
Monster.
cards.
All right, let's get going.
It could be an old lady masquerading as boy. We just don't know yet. Yeah, Scooby-Doo style. We pull off the mask and it's an old lady. I like guessing better than I like massacring. Okay. Be Scooby-Doo in this scenario. Perfect. Right, row. I don't think I've set myself up for success. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, you turd. Whatever, I'll beat you in 4. 4. I'm putting it down right now. Get my cows all spread out on the pasture. Yeehaw for that. Yeah, that looks good. So one of these 3. Ah, so it's you or you? So it's you. Wait, no. You? Okay. You. Next. You 3. Ah. You. Dead.
Nice round.
I don't get cards. It was a tie, wasn't it? Oh my gosh.
See you later.
Bye,
I
Nancy.
failed. I'm a failure. Hello.
Guten Abend, Frau. Sprechen Sie
No,
Deutsch?
sprechen Sie English.
Oh, do I speak German? No, sorry.
No. I am the one to apologize. Carl, the Burgermeister, is supposed to tell me a little bit about each guest, like the language you speak and where you're from. This
I'm
way
from
I can
River
have everything
Heights.
prepared for your stay.
My name's
But
Nancy
again,
Drew.
He has not done this correctly. I'm Anya, the Castellan. I'm in charge of guest services. I'm here to help you with anything you need during your stay.
Nice to meet you.
The
I'm Nancy Drew.
Castellan.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Miss Drew. You sure picked an interesting week to visit. You must have a strong heart.
Sure.
What do you mean?
What? You don't know?
What do you mean?
Then it's
Well,
nothing.
there's the
It must be
famous
something, or
painting
you
that's
wouldn't
also
have
in
said
Final
anything.
Scene.
The castle's worked up in a panic right now, so I have to warn you that your visit here may not be the world-class experience we aim to provide. But I will do my best to make sure that your visit is a happy and safe time
Oh,
for
thank you.
What's a Castellan?
I'm in charge of the overall guest experience here. Carl, who you may have met earlier, is the
Carl.
Burgermeister, sort of like the mayor. Or, I mean, that's what he would really be if he actually did any
Okay,
work.
settle down.
I'm sorry, that wasn't really appropriate. Long day.
Why is everyone a
Feel
little
ya.
spooked
Feel
right
ya.
now?
Oh, it's... Well, I suppose you'll find out about it anyway. I might as well be the one to fill you in. Mind you, don't get upset. Are you the easily frightened type?
I want to know what happens if I say yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. But you do not need to worry about this, I see. How do you say this?
Okay, good.
There's
What?
a monster situation potentially taking shape.
A monster situation?
Well, that's the buzz around the castle. You need background. This castle, has a history. Legend around here says that a monster lives in these woods. Once in a great while, he returns, seeking a victim. People think that time is now.
Really?
Really?
Really. That's why everything is so quiet right now. Everyone who can leave.
She looks
has
like me.
left. As long
I'll take
as
it.
I've been here, people always pointed out signs of his return. Cows would go missing, flocks of sheep would disappear, claw marks would appear on the trees. Everyone would
Off her
say,
hair.
the monster will be
Valid.
here soon. But when he doesn't come, everyone calms down and forgets about the legend until strange things start happening again.
Are strange things happening now?
Yeah.
But, different this time.
Nancy could just be like, okay, bye.
How so?
The signs are the same, but everyone is reacting differently. It's spooky. I heard once that before a tsunami, all of the animals will run to a higher
Oh
ground.
boy.
Just
Yeah.
know.
There.
That is what it is like this time. We all just know.
Jesus was talking earlier about how there is a lot of dialogue, and I see it. I see it.
What can you tell me about the monster?
I don't know, Nancy. A lot of the older people here say they've seen it, but none of them will say what it looks like.
Why not?
Not sure. Maybe they didn't see it. Maybe they did, and they don't want to remember. But everyone will tell you about the strange things
Like
that have
what?
been going on.
Like what?
Look, I could get
What
into
is
a lot
that?
of trouble for telling you things like this. Can you promise me that you won't tell anyone that I am telling you this
I
stuff?
like when they add a lot of animations for the characters, but they make them so aggressive in this game, and I feel like they're trying to go off like, oh, German people are very intense. Like, I feel like they're trying to play that up, but I don't know. I don't feel like people do that when they talk.
I promise.
Okay.
Maybe I'm just being ignorant.
For the last little while, there have been these weird howls from the woods.
It was me. I was
The
out there.
sound- It's no animal I've ever
I was looking
heard
for a
of,
little sweet
and
treat.
it is
Sorry.
definitely not human. It sounds, I don't know.
I couldn't find my
frustrated.
sweet treat.
At night, you can hear the thing. It's circling the
Yep.
castle, getting closer each time.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
I get it.
So, how did you get such a cool job?
I get asked that all the time. It's really fun here and pretty competitive. I got my job by working my way up and managing smaller households and attractions in the area. Then one day there was an opening. I turned in my resume and crossed my fingers.
That is a really
You've
cool
got some
job.
great stuff in here. Is any of it for sale?
Of course, this shop is very popular with tourists. Most everything is for sale. You'll find the prices listed.
Okay, I'm gonna spend some money. I got 45 coins in my pocket burning a hole.
What do you think of Carl?
I think that Carl has been placed on this planet to test my patience.
So you two don't get along, I take it.
The fact that that man got elected makes me wish we were back in the days when you had to pull a sword out of a stone or a lake or something to assume power. He'd never be able to figure it out. Too many steps, what with the pulling and then the not dropping it, and then the remembering to tell people about what happened.
Okay. So I just thought it would be a fun second angle. Like, another potential suspect was whoever didn't get elected instead of Carl was like sabotaging it. Like, oh, are you like, stirring up this monster stuff to make him look like a bad burgermeister? Like, he doesn't do well under pressure. He shouldn't be elected. I should be the one elected as the burgermeister.
Do people
Be a
around
fun
here
alternative.
trust Carl?
Apparently enough do. He's still got the job.
Can you tell me a little about Lucas?
Has he been bothering you? Be honest now.
No, I'm just curious.
He's my nephew. His father's the head of security here, so Lucas has pretty much got the run of the
Family
place.
biz, eh?
Although, that goes to his head now and again. Don't let him pester you too much now, and let me know if he's bothering you.
Will do.
He's got too much energy for sure.
Okay, I can't take
and
any
he's a
more
little too
conversation. I
smart
can't
for
do
his
it.
own good, but a good kid still.
I'll let you go. Bye.
Bye.
I can't do any more conversation right now. I just can't. Oh, this is the door from Curse of Blackmore Manor, right? This is Jane's room door? The door in Jane's room. Those are phrases. What animal is this? Is this a deer? I didn't buy that, did I? Grimm's baddies. Ooh. That is a baddie. No story is complete without a villain. In Grimm's fairy tales, villains tend to fall into one of three categories: monster, social misfit, or stepmother. Okay. These characters sent the heroes on the stories through the ringer in their attempts to rid themselves of the heroes for good. And the baddest of the bad were truly awful. In tales featuring children, you could always count on at least one wicked parent. Interestingly, the villains the children would face in the outside world would usually be the same gender as the wicked parent at home. If the dad was evil, the kids would face down an ogre or a robber. Okay, women can be ogre and robbers too. Is that Gooba? Maybe. Got the beard. If the mother or stepmother was wicked, the children would invariably be facing a witch. The monster category contains one of the most recognizable fairy tale villains of all time, the wolf from Little Red Cap, also known as Little Red Riding Hood. This notorious scourge of pleasant walks to grandmother's house has been frightening children for generations. But he's not the only monster lurking in the pages of these tales. The music starting scared me. I jumped a little. I don't know if you could see that. Heroes and heroines often find themselves facing both real and imaginary monsters during their trials, from bears and foxes to trolls and giants. While the first villain category contains actual monsters, the second category consists of social misfits. These everyday humans, typically male, have left behind law-abiding ways. While neither supernatural nor outwardly terrifying, robbers, brigands, and raiders never fail to cause their fair share of distress to our heroes and heroines. It's the final category that strikes the most fear into residents of fairy tale worlds, the stepmothers and witches. This band of malevolent miscreants is as deadly as it is deceptive. The villains of this group make up a good portion of the top 10 most well-known villains list, including the not-so-charming ladies from The Little Snow White, Cinderella, and Hansel and Gretel. Each tale serves as a dire warning, with the villains playing an integral role in getting across the story's true message. From don't talk to strangers to greed will get you nothing in the end, fairy tales and their dark villains offer endless amounts of wisdom for those who live to tell the tale. Ooh, spooky. What do we got? Inside KV62. Oh, that's KV62 is the dig from Secret of the Scarlet Hand, Bohemian Raps by OD. Bohemian Rhapsody. That's funny. Castle Plumbing and German Existentialism. Hosennefer? 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 What? By Demetrius. Demetrius? The Wardenclyffe Project. That's a reference to Wardenclyffe by I think it's Nikola Tesla's lab from Deadly Device. Jasmine Beethoven. Dumpling Magic. Sassy Stuartgert. Wunderkinder. A Speck of Ham. And Foot. I love to see it. A little monster bobblehead. It's only 7 coins. Maybe I should get it. Oh, and this is the book from Curse of Blackmore Manor. Beware of the countryside of Germany. Monstrous creatures roam the forests of the nation, striking terror into the hearts of all. I'm not gonna butcher that one, but that is a type of vampire that drains the life force of its victims rather than their blood. Generally, individuals who had family ties to the vampire when it was alive. Okay. It also has the ability to shapeshift into a pig. Why a pig? No stakings are needed to render the vampire harmless. Simply place a coin in its mouth instead. That would taste awful. You don't know where that penny's been. It's gonna die from the germs. Doppelganger. Literally meaning double goer, this creature is an exact physical double of a living person. Of the two, one is believed to be evil and the other good. Coming face to face with your doppelganger is seen as an omen or warning of impending doom. That would scare me so much. A Wolpertinger, a hybrid monster made of many different parts. The Wolpertinger is generally portrayed as a horned rabbit with wings that makes itself at home in the alpine woods of Bavaria. A magical belt is said to transform the wearer into this legendary werewolf. The boxen wolf has the keen senses and speed of a wolf while retaining a sharp human mind. Unlike the traditional werewolf, it can be killed by any weapon. Dang. Typically half woman, half fish, the Nixie has the ability to become fully human and walk on land. This malicious shapeshifter usually stays in her watery home, singing her siren call and luring men to their death. Queen behavior. What's this? Ooh. Monster growls angrily. Monster growls efficiently. Monster growls thoughtfully. Monster growls sternly. Monster growls sharply. Monster growls reflectively. Archly? What does that mean? Quite well. Quite well indeed. Casually. Take it or leave it. Matter of factly. What is the point of that? What is the point of that? I love it, but what is the point? Das Monster. Oh, he's kind of cute.
Don't have enough money.
Oh, I
for
wasn't
that.
trying to buy it. Oops, turn around. A mug. I keep getting scared that I'm buying this stuff. I don't want to buy it. The Art of Glass. It's rude to read stuff you didn't buy, Nancy.
Huh? I wonder what this says. Maybe the pictures will help me figure out how to crack this code.
It says Ofk, Lundenkaun, Slug, Equus, Gulf, I don't want to read that. I'm not going to read that. I came to see the creature and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. I love it. Postcard. Bought it. Bergfinster. That's so cute. I wish we could see it during the day. No! Oh well, it's fine. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Dang it, that's my money! Ooh, should we buy a weenie? A pretzel? A strudel? Or cake? If it was me, I would get the strudel all day. I am such a big like fruit pastry, pie, strudel lover all day. But the chocolate cake would be pretty close second. You're staring at me and it's creepy. Stop. Oh god. Oh, it's Marcus.
Nancy, Marcus, cell phone reception is notorious up there. Give me a call back on the landline in your room.
No. Think so.
It's locked.
She said it. Oops, well, I was trying to get to my room. No, turn around. It's locked. Okay, where's my room? It's pretty confusing layout. Oh, let's translate. Frere's daughter, 1542. Portrait damaged by fire in 2006. Though attempts were made to keep the portrait in its original state, some restoration work was required. She said it. She said the thing. She said it. Okay, where is this? Okay, I guess I don't need to do that yet. I like that sound. Okay, Marcus. I don't like him. Not a fan. I don't think he's funny. Okay, some of the things he says is funny.
Marcus here.
Hi, it's Nancy.
So, what's everything look
Mostly
like at the
he's
castle?
just
Have you got
obnoxious in
everything
my
under control?
opinion.
So far.
Great. I'm on the way down. I'm about 4 hours away, but I'll try to be here if you need me. Thanks again for helping me out. It'd be great to have the whole thing tied up by the time I
So
get
this
in.
game
I'll
takes
do
place
my
in 4
best.
hours.
That's what I'm expecting. I'm bringing some foreign investors to the castle tomorrow. Big money, big time investors. I mean like stupid rich. Like, happy birthday, I got to that town in France you wanted rich. I want everything tied up with a neat bow. Signed, sealed, delivered, stamps, the whole 100 yards. You're like my personal stylist here. You gotta make me look good.
Stylist?
Oh my gosh,
I'm here
Nancy,
to get
keep
rid of the
up.
monster, right?
Nancy, business is built on metaphors, fast talking itself, aggrandizing anecdotes.
Aggrandizing.
The Prime Minister told me that my yacht was fantastic.
Right.
I knew you'd be a fast learner. That's my favorite type of learner. Favorite type of car, too. You prove yourself to me. In this case, I see big things in your future. Look at me.
Ew.
I started out small like you. Now I've got 4 houses. 3 in Berlin and 1 somewhere. Told my realtor to surprise me. Really should track it down someday. Also, I own a castle, but you know that.
Yeah, do I?
What can you tell me about Anya?
Anya's Anya. Always has been. I was surprised to find out she was working at the castle, but that's synchronicity for you.
Why were you surprised she was working here?
Used to
We
date.
used to date.
You and Anya? Really?
Yeah, it was years ago.
She didn't mention that.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. The breakup didn't exactly go well. Well,
I was gonna say,
no
do they
breakup
ever?
as well, right? That'd be weird. Anya was pretty upset and she ended up acting a little strange.
Strange how?
It's not really... It wouldn't be very gentlemanlike to get into what went on. Let's just say she is the reason that I make sure my shoes are tied before I break up.
Wait.
I
what
mean, I kind of
happened?
respect it.
Oh, I'm just being dramatic. It was rough. We got through it. When I find out she was working at the castle, it was weird at first, but stranger things have happened. Look, Anya and I have had our problems. But in business, skill comes first. She's very good at her job, and customers love her. That's good enough for me.
That's valid.
Have you tried Carl's game?
No. I do not play games, but if I did, I would not play them with Carl.
What do you think of Carl?
He's not my ideal manager, but he does an adequate job when he's not working on that game of his, that is.
You're the one who broke up with Anya?
Yes, I'd rather not get into the specifics, but I did end the relationship.
The order's kind of odd, but okay.
Can you tell me a little bit about this monster?
No, other than it was a terrible timing, which is rude, by the way. I don't deal with these sort of things. I hire people to do it for me. I'm big picture, Nancy, like a dinosaur's yearbook. I don't do small print.
Why do you insist that everyone dress up?
The castle isn't a hotel, Nancy. I'm not renting out a room. I'm providing an experience. I want our guests to create memories that they'll never forget during their visit here.
Like seeing a monster?
Are you implying that I'm behind the monster sightings?
Well, it's not out of the realm of possibility.
It is so far out of the realm of possibility that it has crossed the sea of you are wrong and landed in the realm of ludicrous accusations. But I do admire your thoroughness. Good hustle.
I'll let you go. Bye.
Bye.
Good hustle. Oh my gosh. Don't do that. Stop. Bro.
It's the monster! He's
Slap,
stuck
slap.
again! Quickly! Follow me to the courtyard!
The way he leaps away.
What?
The way he
happened here?
skips off in his
It is not past the
lederhosen.
gates. This has never happened before. Nancy, this is different now. You better leave.
No, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
That is not a smart move. I'm going to tell Marcus that whatever happens to you is no longer my responsibility.
Skip off.
I'd better find a way to put out that fire, and fast.
Can we get a second chance from this? I feel like I ask that question every time. I don't think we can. Urgent music getting more intense right now. I'm gonna put this bucket in my bucket. It's full of water in my pocket. Okay.
The monster did some major damage out here.
Oh,
There's something strange stuck in that door.
burr,
What a peculiar looking
burr.
bird. If I can find out where it's from, that could help me track the monster.
I
just want to ask a few questions.
just wanted to let you know about the fire that happened out here. But no.
Check. Still have to do that.
Who haven't I met?
Haven't done that.
Who haven't I met? Oh, Inspire, thank you for the hydrate.
Can't check that off yet. Still have
I
to do
forgot
that.
about Renata. I forgot about Renata.
Can't check that off yet. Still have to do that.
Intense music while I check things off. Okay. I did that.
That's done.
Alright, well, I guess I'll go meet Renata. And it's getting more intense. Oh, Vibe switch. Vibe switch. It's time to polka. Oh, she's down here, isn't she? Stunning. Yoink. Do these letters matter? I feel like they do. I want that as my background. Cute. What's this? Oh, the hint hotline, I forgot. Ah, boopy. That'd be a better one. I'm gonna try this one. It looks the same. She's invisible even when she's visible. What's that from? She's invisible when she's even when she's visible. Why? That's so familiar. What is that? It's the exact same as the other picture. Oh, about Joy. You're right. We just played that game too. Thank you. Okay, I guess it's not that different. Whatever. I think this is my favorite track of the soundtrack in this game. Community poll. Do you believe the monster's real? Yes, no, undecided. So everybody says yes. Die Sonne, der Comet, der Mond, der Planet, der Stern, die Erde, das Sonnensystem. The like vibes in this room is so different than all the other castle, because everywhere in the castle is like super dark and rich and like reddish brown, and then this is like very brown and not brown reddish, and like the gray tile and this like this is like, what is this called? Century? I can't think of what it's called. Like that modern century? What am I thinking of? I don't know. I speak a little German myself. Hello. Not in.
I shouldn't do this right
Why
now.
not?
Nancy Drew, is it? I understand you and I have much in
Mid-century
common.
modern.
I'm not so sure.
That's what I was thinking
I don't
of.
believe we've met officially.
Calling me for danger
Meet
design. I took
officially?
French.
What?
Love it.
With papers and a stamp? What is this? Meet officially. Silliness. I am Renate. Officially. And you are Nancy.
Officially.
Officially. Is that official enough
Sure
for you?
is.
Should I invite a third party to witness the exchange, maybe?
No, that's all right. What did you mean when you said we have a lot in common?
Perhaps I'm wrong about that. You are here for the monster, yes?
Maybe. Je prends de petit peu de français en l'école aussi. Call on me for message in Haunted Mansion to point out that gumbo foo is not actual Chinese. Pro tip. Pro tip. Monster? Monster.
Monster? What monster?
Good try. But I don't buy it.
Angry.
Let me tell you what I know. You're here for the monster.
Love when
Now I tell you
characters call
something you
Nancy
don't
out.
know.
I do too.
This monster? He's here for you.
What?
Makes you so sure of that?
Yeah, I speak a little French.
I'm a storyteller, Nancy. I deal in fate and tragedy.
Shocked.
And when a young girl suddenly finds herself called to a monster's lair, it is always the first breath of a tragedy. I should know. Leave while you still can,
Leave
Nancy.
with her crooked finger.
I'm not going to do that.
I didn't think that you would. You're part of this story now.
That is a creepy thing to say. Why is that so, like, ominous? You're part of this story now. And it's a murder mystery. It's a tragedy. Do you still practice? I use Duolingo still. No, I don't practice at all. I like memorized like a few phrases to impress people because the thing is, if you just start saying words, most people are just being like, "Oh my gosh, that's impressive." Like I can say I took a little bit of French in school. Like I speak a little bit of French. And then I can say like, random phrases and people, yeah, people will just eat it up. They're like, "Oh my gosh." So, I think I can still count to like, 20, and if somebody dropped me in Paris or anywhere in France, I would be able to survive, but I would not thrive at all. And if people talked back to me, I'd be like, okay, slow down. Let's go word by word. Except I couldn't say that in French, so it would be a problem.
How well do you know Carl?
Him? I know him as well as anyone can, I guess.
What do you mean?
What do you
He locks
mean?
himself up in the castle. He never leaves. He's hiding from the world. Why do you think he's doing that?
I don't know.
So real, I'd be interested
Yeah.
for Paris and asking them to go slower,
What are the
yes.
chances that the reason is a happy one?
Probably not great.
Right.
Hmm.
Where are your favorite places to visit?
The places with the best
Oh,
food.
you're real.
The people in the north are dull as mud through dirty spectacles, but they make a knockwurst and
What's
apple
a
fritter
knockwurst?
that will take up residence in your soul. Oh, and in the Black Forest they make cakes. These chocolate cakes with cherries and cream. Oh, what I would give for one right now.
It's a
There is nothing
sausage.
like having a full belly and taking a nap near a fire.
That does sound nice.
It is. Sweet food is my one true weakness in this world. It isn't great for the old teeth. It makes me fall fast asleep. But those are small prices to pay. Oh, all this talk has made me hungry.
Oh man, I love traveling for food. Food tourism, yum.
What did you mean when you said I was part of the story now?
You'll figure it out.
I think you're just trying to scare me.
And if I am, is that such a bad thing? You have good reason to be afraid.
Yes, this old lady is threatening you, Nancy.
Afraid of what?
If you don't know by now, look around. Think. It is a dangerous time to not know who you are and who other people think you might be.
It's a dangerous time to not know who you are and who other people think you might be. Okay, so mistaking us for the girl.
What do you think of Anya?
You ask me?
Give me
She should be
heartburn.
in charge of this castle.
Fair.
She's smart. She's strong. She actually understands
Fight
the
through
history
it.
of the castle.
Why is that important?
When I'm here, I try not to tell the stories of what has happened at this castle.
Why not?
Fate has a cruel habit of digging in its claws when tempted. But I will say this. In the event of disaster, I'd rather have Anya in charge than Karl.
Interesting. I think you're right.
Why don't you tell stories about the castle when you're here?
I love this
land,
chair.
This castle has known more than its fair share of misery. There is a saying from where I'm from. When death goes to take a ride, he follows the road that serves him best.
If that's what you believe, why are you here?
My affairs are mine alone. And anyway, a good storyteller knows to leave the big reveal for the end.
What if I don't want a story? What if I just want to know why you're here?
You're very persistent. I was right to like you. Still, my life's work is words. I know them well. When to speak. More importantly, when to stay
When
silent.
to shut up.
Have you
Nancy.
heard much about this
Nancy doesn't know when to
monster?
shut up.
Let me tell you a story a friend told me. She stayed here with her family a long time ago when she was a young girl. Back then, the woods outside the castle walls were a very dangerous place, especially for a little girl. That's why her father told her she was never going to the woods alone. This little girl? She had a small red scarf that came all the way from India. It had a parade of gold-stitched elephants, all walking in a line. She was very proud of it.
This is so
How
dark.
far it had traveled just to belong to her. One day when she was playing in the field, a gust of wind carried the scarf deep into the woods. When the girl's older sister saw her walk into the forest, she tried to stop her, but it was too late. She couldn't catch up. 2 girls went out into the woods. One came back.
What happened?
There were monsters in the woods that night.
I don't know which one to say. Monsters are real.
What kind of monsters?
Does it matter what kind? That girl never came home, never saw her family, her friends ever again. Who cares what name, what kind of monster it was? That means nothing.
That's so valid. I don't know any of the characters. You don't know if any of the characters in this game know how to shut up. They truly don't. They don't. You're right. There are some lines from this game that really stick with me, and one of them is the one where she's like, you know, people like show somebody a shark. This is not word for word, but she essentially says, show somebody a shark who's never seen it before. That's a monster. And the other one is like the one with the, you don't want a knight in shining armor. You want the one in like dented armor, because the one in shining armor hasn't done anything for anybody. Valid.
The story about the girls. Who is this friend who told it to you?
You wouldn't know her.
I'm just curious. Is she your age? Is she from here?
Why won't it matter to you? Leave it alone.
Why are you here?
Pushy.
I'm a traveler, much
About
like
the
you.
shark.
I
Frank
see the
says,
world, I
oh,
tell
Frank says
stories.
that?
But
Dang.
why are you here now?
I do not know yet.
That's
If our time
fine.
together is a comedy, then I was brought here by coincidence. If our time is a tragedy, then it must be fate.
I'll let you go. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like something she would say. Ooh, money. There's gotta be more money in here. That sounds like something Frank or even Joe would say. You're so right. Money, please. Money. Wait, something shined. I'm saying stuff. Oh, there's my cow phone.
Nancy, call me back on the
Oh my
landline.
gosh, so needy. Turn. Oh my gosh, don't do that.
I'd better find something else to wear. I really wish I had my suitcase.
Ooh, look. Nancy, for you to put on. That's really cute though. Okay, so Nancy was wearing a plaid skirt and a blue collared top. Very sleuthy. Marcus. Hello. All right, here we go, bud.
Marcus here.
Do you believe that the monster could
What?
be real?
What happened
If
to
it is, I know
hello?
a guy who will pay through the nose for movie rights.
That didn't exactly answer my question.
Didn't it?
What happened to hello? How are you? Do you believe the monster could be real? Such a cute dress. I want to make that. Isn't it adorable? It truly is. That would eat up at like a Ren fair. Oh my gosh.
What do you know about Renata?
Nothing. Is that a person?
Yes, she's a traveling storyteller.
Oh, okay. I'll add that to the list of things that you seem to think
Why
that
did I need to
know.
call you?
I'll let you go. Bye.
You
Bye.
didn't need anything. You didn't need anything. I was set up. That was a setup. Whatever.
Haven't done that.
Oh
Can't check that
yeah.
off
All
yet.
right.
Can't check that off yet. Can't check that off yet. Haven't done that.
Okay,
Can't
I
check
need
that off
to
yet.
sharpen the shears, light the well, get into Carl's office, code the paper, explore the foyer.
Still have to do that. Still
Okay,
have to do that.
we need to ask about the costume. So probably ask Carl.
Nancy, glad you're here. Big news! The International Board Card and Dice Commission has announced that they will be accepting new games for review.
Wow.
That means I can send Raid in.
That's great news.
Only
What?
I have very bad luck is a simple way of explaining it. Always have.
But this doesn't seem bad.
Not yet, but you'll see. Nothing good ever just happens, not in my life at least. I'm sorry you don't want to hear any more of my old man problems. I actually need your help.
He doesn't look that old.
With what?
I guess he's old
Since you're
enough,
the
whatever.
best raid player I've met, will you help me create a new character?
Yeah.
I know this probably won't work out, but I want it to be perfect.
Sure.
Oh, excellent. Yes, I just knew you'd help. Maybe with your help, this wouldn't be such a disaster. I'd like you to help me come up with a new character. It is going to be based on the bare-skinned creature from the old tales.
Lady.
Should it be male or female?
Female.
Thanks.
Have you seen a burr like this before?
Let me see.
I love the sounds.
Yes, I've seen something like that out in the woods.
I love that. Why am I such a weirdo for sound design?
This thing, what is it? Why does everyone just call it the monster?
I mean, they only have
Honestly,
one.
There's not much we know about it.
Hey?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Most of us have only seen the destruction it leaves behind.
But it still seems like you would know enough about it to at least give it a name. After all this time?
I heard it had a name long, long ago. The villagers, hundreds and hundreds of years ago, they knew the monster. They would leave food for him deep in the woods. They were all terrified of him, of course, but so were the wolves. If they kept the monster fed, he would not bother them, and they could raise their livestock in peace. But one night, the monster broke into the castle and kidnapped the Freiherr's only daughter. He was broken-hearted and decreed that the monster be killed on
It's
sight.
easier to blame
He
this
demanded
monster.
that the townsfolk no longer leave food in the woods. It was forbidden to speak the monster's name in town.
Was his daughter ever found?
No one knows. No one even knows how true the story is. It was a long time ago. But there are many stories like it that happened in these walls.
What do you think of Marcus?
He does not know what he's doing. He thinks we should all listen to him because he has a briefcase. Any fool can get one of those things, and anyway, they are silly. What is this, 1986? Not anymore, it isn't.
See you later.
Bye, Nancy.
It's a briefcase contest. Ooh, I love this track too. Did I say this track was my favorite or a different one? I don't know. This one's great. What am I doing?
Still have
Let's
to do
get
that. Still have to do that.
let's get Renata's cake. Which we can go this way. Cake machine. You're cute. That's a deer and a squirrel and a lady feeding their chickens. And the cake. Don't eat it, Nancy. Maybe I'll get strudel for me. You know? Why not? It looks so good.
That looks
Doesn't
good.
it? Did you eat it? Did we eat it? Does it get sent to our... Okay. 1. Chocolate cake. Is it an achievement to get one of everything? That looks really good too. Oh my gosh. I didn't have dinner.
Solving the case, one bite at a time.
All right, we gotta get the weenie. It's weenie time. Sausage, my bad. Spending all my money on snacks. Typical me. Oh, you get 2 sausages? Those look good, dude. They don't look so good up close. They looked a lot better far away. They look so much better far away. up close, they look like they've been sitting in that machine for a little too long. Okay, let's go give... I'm all turned around. We should be back. We are going to give Renata her cake so she can take a little nap.
What are you wearing,
Oh, I
Nancy?
forgot.
Change out of that this instant.
Wardrobe change.
What's the matter? It's just a costume for the celebration.
Wardrobe change.
It was left in my room.
Who left that in your room?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It was just there with a note to put it on. I still don't see what the big deal is.
Change out of it now.
No.
No, change first. We will talk later.
No thanks.
No, change first. We will talk
Okay,
later.
fine. We won't give her cake. We'll go to our room and change. There are so many good tracks in this game. Oh my gosh. Thank you for hanging out, Meg. I hope you sleep well and have a great rest of your night. I'll see ya next time.
What
What
happened?
happened?
Who would do something like this?
Shredded. That means, I think the creepiest part about this, somebody was in our room. That's the creepiest part. Somebody was in our room. That I don't like. But this bed is stunning. I want this bed. The headboard. Oh my gosh, I want it. Give it to me. Give it. I need it. Okay, so now we can't change. We can go tell Renata, hey, the fit is in shambles.
Why are you still wearing that?
My clothes, they're gone. Someone tore them to shreds.
This is
It's in
bad.
shambles.
Who did it?
I don't know.
I don't
I don't even know
know.
why anyone would want to do it.
Someone thinks it's important that you look the part, it seems.
Would you like some food?
Would you like some food?
Ooh, you want wieners, you want a pretzel, or you want cake?
That looks delicious.
Oh, she's eeping.
I need to get to that box without waking Renata.
We
up.
have chicken scented marker. I need it. No, that would make me way too hungry. Trying to get to this box, by the way. Oh my gosh. Good news. You can outrun Renata. Bad news. It'll look really embarrassing when it's happening. Yeah. Try again. That scared me. Okay, we can rotate. I forgot we can rotate. Such a good soundtrack. My gosh. Go ahead and slide down. Tingle, tingle, tingle. See, this is what I'd want to look at. This looks important right here. This is like a compact mirror, isn't it? Careful. Oh my gosh. Stop. Stop moving. Stop moving. Steady. Gosh, dang it. In Germany, it's considered a compliment to snoop through someone's back. Earlier today, this publication ran an article that made some incorrect statements about Germany. We offer our apologies. Yes. Oh, no. That was a mistake. Oops. You've been caught by Renata. The worst news. Now people all across Europe will hear the tale of the snooping detective. Spoiler alert, you're the villain of the story. It is a spoiler alert. Okay. Na, 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 I like that she needs not one, but 2 chicken-scented markers. Steady. I'm thinking I just need to let stuff shift for a second. What is this? A rock? She's real for having a rock in her bed. Can I just keep stacking? Okay, you can stop jiggling now. Stop. Don't you fall. Why is it shifting? Stop. I got the bag. I got it. I mean, I don't blame her. I want one. Same. Same. Oh, I don't like this story.
I better hang on.
I'm
to
not
this.
reading The Owl, by the way. Google it if you want to read it. It involves animal death, and I don't do that.
I need to figure out the color.
I love these puzzles. I love them. Very loud, though. Is there a mute? So 3 of the colors are right. None of them are in the right spot. So we'll go... Again, nothing in the right spot. No. Ooh, alright. Somehow Renata doesn't hear their extremely loud lock noise. Right, exactly. Okay, 3 of these are exactly right. I'm gonna say the bottom 3. I was right. Let's try purple. Nailed it. Can I play again?
What's Renata
Ooh,
up
the
to?
map.
It seems like she's tracking the monster.
Girl.
There's a dungeon in this castle. I'd better find it.
No, it's not real. So there's the burrs. Ooh, you can play again. Dare I? This is another method I like. Ooh, okay. 2 are right. I bet it's the purple and the red. And what else haven't I done? I tried that one. Maybe it is orange. No. Oh, pink. I didn't do pink. Okay. Blue. Red. Nailed it. It's empty. What a ripoff. Just shake her awake. Hello. That's cruel.
Still have to do that.
Okay.
Can't
I think
check
it
that
might be
off yet.
time to hit the forest. I'm nervous. But I'm gonna save before I enter. I'm gonna save right here. I love the fog. It's so good. Oh, wait. The map. Check the map. Okay, we just entered, right? From here. So we can go straight until we can't go anymore, and then we go right. And then...
That's
this.
the same kind of
Nailed
bird that
it.
I found in the storefront. Ow! I'd better find a way
Oh
to clear a path
no.
first.
Okay, so we need to get these sharpened first. Oh, nailed it.
Did that.
Okay, so we need to code that paper, explore Carl's office, find a light, sharpen the shears.
Can't check that off yet.
Okay, I think a big one we need to do is get into the glass workshop area. I think when we do that, things will start moving.
What are you wearing? You look like you're in a cartoon.
It's for the festival.
It's so puffy. Are you sure you're even in there?
Thank you very much, Lucas.
You're welcome.
What do you know about Renata?
She's not so great. My dad says she's lucky that they let her come here. She has a reputation.
What kind of reputation?
I don't know. She steals or something. No one here trusts her.
That's
and she's
wild
always trying
to
boss
say.
me around, stopping me from doing anything fun.
How so? Does she stop you from bugging Carl?
She's just in the way. I don't like her.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Do you like living here at the castle?
Yeah.
It seems like a weird place to grow up.
I don't know. It's not boring like some places. Did you know that hundreds of years ago, they used to have a gallows here, and you could see it right from my window? When I visit my uncle's place, he just has a grocery store outside of his window.
So much dialogue.
Why would you leave a bucket of water over my door?
I'm only allowed to watch 2 hours of television a week. I've got a lot of time on my hands.
Do your school friends like to visit the castle?
No.
Really? It seems like a place where
Excuse
all
me.
the kids would want to hang out.
Yeah, well, they just don't, okay? I don't exactly have a lot of friends.
It's okay. Neither do I.
Why's that?
No one wants to hang out with creepy lookers.
Creepy.
Is that what they call you at school?
No, but they think it. It is a castle and all of the bad
Oh.
things that have happened here.
I bet they're just jealous that you get to live in
Yeah,
a
they're
castle.
jealous.
No, they're really afraid of this place. And since I'm not, they say I must be creepy too.
You should have a party and show them that it's not that creepy.
I'll let
It's
you
not
go.
that
Bye.
bad.
Bye.
Guys, see? We could have cake from the machine. Okay,
Nancy, what happened? You look very
it's
sad.
my boyfriend.
It's my boyfriend.
Well, you can always talk to me about it. Us girls have to stick together.
Thanks. I need some boyfriend advice.
Let's ask.
You came to the
Tell
right
me.
place.
I think I need to apologize, but at the same time, he needs to let me live my life. Of course, I want him to be a big part of it, but I don't know how to explain that.
Well, luckily, this one's easy. For me, at least, as the advice giver. Tell him exactly what you just
Good
told
advice.
That's it?
me. That's it. Talk it through. Relationships are like plants. They grow stronger if you talk to them. That one works better. in
Nah,
general.
it makes sense. You gotta talk to your
Thanks.
plants.
I'll give it a shot.
I know it will work. Oh, when I was your age, I had the most
Ooh,
wonderful
let's
boyfriend.
ask.
The whole
About
world was
Marcus.
always just so perfect when we were together. There's nothing like love to bring order to a scattered world.
Did you and Marcus date?
Yes, but that was a long time ago.
Were you two serious?
We were. Or at least we thought we were. You know how it is. But that's all in the past now. We chat every now and again for work, but that's about it.
Did you leave this costume out for me?
No. Someone must have left it out for you for the festival. It looks great
Thanks.
on you. Huh.
What?
What?
Oh, that dress. It just looks really familiar. I wonder where I've seen it before.
Glass display.
What's with a glass display?
Ah, you noticed.
I need to get into that
Glassblowing
glass
tradition is
workshop.
very strong in the areas around Bavaria. We do quite a bit of glassblowing here ourselves. Normally we have demos, but it's been so hectic here the last few days, we'd had to stop them for the moment.
You make glass here in the castle?
Oh, yes. I wish you could see it. Glass is everyday magic. Out of all this power and
It is pretty
fire
cool.
comes something delicate and strange. It's sad how easy it is to forget just how odd and beautiful a simple piece of glass can be.
I guess so.
It's one of the old things. Renata is always saying the old things are the best. Do you think she's right?
Not always.
Not really.
I'm with you. Glass is nice, don't get me wrong, but I like it even better when it's part of a TV or a light bulb.
Or like indoor
Can I see the
plumbing.
glass
That's pretty
shop?
great.
Oh, sorry. It's locked until everything settles down. Only Carl and I have keys, but we're
Ooh.
both too busy.
We gotta get it from
supervise everyone
Carl.
down there at the moment. Sorry, Nancy.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Bye, Nancy.
Auf Wiedersehen. How do we get into? How do we get into here?
Still have to do that.
Ask her.
Haven't
Oh,
done
maybe
that.
Carl will just give it to us. Carl.
Hi, Nancy.
Anya mentioned a glass shop. Can you help me find a way in?
She did she?
Yay.
You want to look in there? Go
I didn't know
ahead,
this is
but
one you
stay
just
away
asked
from the
for.
furnace.
Why's that?
It's a glass furnace. It's deadly. We've had accidents. It is not for fooling around. Be very careful. You could die down there.
Okay.
Thanks.
You could die down there. Thanks.
I'd like to help you with your character again.
All right.
Ooh.
Now, what do you think? Brown fur or black
Brown.
fur?
Brown.
Thanks.
See you later.
See you later, Nancy.
Bye. All right, we can hit the glass workshop, which can be found if we do a little. Oop. The layout is so strange. Okay, this way. I feel like I took a very odd way. I need the key.
This is the lowest room in the castle. I should be able to find the dungeon through here somehow. I hate snakes.
Got me. Sand. Ooh, a sharpener.
There's no power. Aha! That's why it's not working.
I love that.
Now it should
I
work.
love that. They're like, we need to have a little resistance to this step. Let's unplug it. Hey, Maggie. Very busy today. It's one of your favorite games. Well, I hope you have a great rest of your night.
Nancy, I think we need to talk.
Ned, I'm so glad you called. Ned, you know the truth is, I'd love to have you here with me instead of all the way at home.
I feel the same way, and I know that. Just forget it sometimes.
Oh, Ned, you don't need to change. I like you just the way you are.
Please
Yeah.
set some thought.
Hey,
I think
J-Cat.
I'm spending too much time waiting for exciting things to happen to me like they do for you. After we got in a fight, I did a lot of thinking,
Me too.
and I came to a decision. I may not be an international
He's jealous.
but I'm happy to have one in my life.
Why isn't that so needy?
And
I
maybe
don't
it's time
know.
for me to be a little more daring.
I'm happy to hear that. I'd have you along on my adventures anytime.
That means a lot. Thanks, Nancy.
It's true.
Well, maybe one day we'll work together on
Still
a case.
haven't.
You might be right.
Wait, really?
I guess alibi and ashes, whatever.
Sorry, the connection is bad. I'll call you back from the landline.
He's just jealous that he doesn't have anything going on. It's like, dude, live your life. Now we got a weapon. Look how pretty they are. Look how pretty they are. So shiny and chrome. What else can we sharpen? Ooh, money, wait. Money. See, I agree that Ned needs a life, but also Nancy is really not a good girlfriend to him. Totally agreed. 100%. They are toxic for each other. Pinchers.
The old snake prank. I bet Lucas is behind this.
That doesn't look like a snake. That looks like something else. More tools. Ooh, should we get the second chance? Hang on. This is second chance here, right? Ah! Oh gosh, it's so bright. Team single, Nancy. I can see that for sure. You don't have to worry about the summer tan. Bad news. You're not going outside again for a long, long time. Ned deserves better, and she will probably still be a crappy girlfriend to Frank. You're right. You're right. But Frank is like so into Nancy that he'd be okay with it, which is just as bad as Ned being in that position. I think you're right. As much as I want Nancy and Frank together, Nancy just doesn't. She needs to be single. She needs to be on her own for a bit.
That's too hot. That's too hot. That's too hot.
Does this not work? Strange. Oh no, I'm gonna get lost. Okay, can't get lost yet.
This looks like it's about the legend, and there are letters in the corner.
Abby's been here.
Looks like something could fit in here.
Guess we'll never know.
What's that? It looks like some sort of trapdoor.
That won't ever come into play, will it? Never. Is there anything else down here? Is that it? Is that it for now? Well, okay. I feel...
Still have to
I feel
do
like
that.
there's more,
Did that.
but maybe not yet.
Did that. Can't check that off yet.
Okay, now we can cut away
Still have to do
those
that.
burrs in the forest. Excuse me. I get so turned around in this game. Okay, to get to the burrs, we go straight until we can't anymore. Go right, and then once we can turn left, we do. And there they are. I did it. Okay.
There's a camp back here.
Watch, those are like endangered species.
This will definitely come in handy.
Does it have batteries?
It looks like this was dropped accidentally. I wonder what it's
Or
for.
it's junk. Anything else? No? Cool? Okay. Okay, follow this and then go this way and hooray! Okay, question is, does this flashlight work? It does. I was wondering if we needed batteries. It's been a long time since I played this game.
Wait, what's that?
Looks like the stuff I found. The way I would never do this in real life.
I bet all of the edges that are touching need to match up.
Okay. Can hang for a bit. I feel bad for Nancy's boys. Yes. Yes. She's not a very good friend in general. She's always ditching people. That's not gonna work. This is the only one I can't move. She's always like forcing people into uncomfortable situations where they have to snoop for her. You know, there's a movie made in 2007 with Emma Roberts. I did know about that. I've never seen it myself though, so I don't know if it's any good. I think there was there's two movies and then the TV show, right? Recently. I know years ago in like the 70s, there was also a TV show, I think. I haven't seen any of it. I feel like it deserves a watch. At least one, you know? Weirdly has some similar vibes to the Hollywood Dossier game. Really? Interesting. TV show in 2019, yeah. Recently, yes, two movies in the show. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's not gonna work. Love the TV show, but it's really not traditional Nancy Drew. Yeah, I've heard it's got supernatural elements, which I'm not against, you know? I love a good, you know, spooky dooky. But I can understand why some people who are looking for something a little more traditionally Nancy might get a little upset about that. That's not gonna work. That won't work either. There's only one purple crown with a red bird next to it. There's no sword to the left and bird to the right unless it's this one. It's Nancy Drew in name only. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. If you separate it from what you know about Nancy Drew in your head, it's good. I think I could do that. Only one way to find out, eh? Okay, is there a purple? Let's try this one instead, because that's just not working. A sword next to a crown. That's the wrong way around. This one could work. Otherwise, it's just infuriating to me. Yeah, I could see how it'd be irritating to somebody who was looking for a different vibe entirely. Okay, there's no purple next to a bird, so something's not gonna work here. Okay. It's kind of like if you mash Pretty Little Liars and Riverdale together with Nancy Drew, although it's more like some of the modern novels. I watched Pretty Little Liars for a bit. I was really into it for a chunk of time, and then I fell off. I've never seen Riverdale. Why make a Nancy Drew show and have it be completely different money? Yeah. Yep. Unfortunately. I'm struggling here. I feel like the red bird is not the way to go here. Yeah, definitely not. There are two crowns next to each other. No, that's not gonna work. Okay. This is the issue. Is there a ring? Come on, baby. No. This is so close. This doesn't line up. That won't work. Okay. Ah. Some reason the Velma show got made. We all know how that played out. Yeah, I've heard that one was real rough. Never seen it, but yes. And it was pretty problematic, if I'm remembering correctly. Don't watch it, save yourself. I will not. Don't worry about me. Oh, I am struggling with this puzzle though. The purple is not it. Let me try this. There's no two swords next to each other, so that's not gonna work. I need a ring. And this needs a crown. You really love the Nancy Drew TV show, but I love those soapy teen dramas. I feel like I might be into it. I definitely want to give it a try. Okay, a sword next to a bird. It's the wrong way though. I was so close earlier and I mixed everything up. That's not gonna work. Vilma show completely wrecked all the character and was plainly blatant self-insert of Mindy Kaling. Made all the characters jerk, claimed to be race blind in casting, and had racist, sexist jokes every 5 minutes. Yeah, I heard it's just icky. Just an ick. This puzzle's gonna drive me crazy. It's gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here. Up in here. Dang. That's not gonna work. I was so close. For like 2 seconds. It's the only Scooby-Doo show you haven't at least started an episode of. Yeah. Just not worth it. And I love a good hate watch, you know? But not like that. Not like that. Don't even know who it is for because it's not for Scooby-Doo fans. It's not for getting new Scooby-Doo fans. It's not for young kids. It's not for adults. It's not for left wing or right wing, any race, any gender. It's literally offensive to everybody. Yeah, unfortunately, some people think you have to have that shock factor. Oh. Oh, this is... Okay, hang on. Hang on here. This doesn't match up, and this doesn't match up. So... Oh, man, this just sucks. There's no ring on this one. Hang on. Oh, that doesn't match up at all. Okay. Oh my gosh. With Riverdale, I started out hate watching and then got into it, yeah. Went back to hate watching, just so I figured out, yeah. I love a good hate watch. They made a season 2? Oh my gosh. My brain hurts. There's no silver birds next to each other, so this is not gonna work. We need Purple next to a gold. Purple next to a red bird. That doesn't exist, so this is not gonna work. Mita, poopy. I'm just messing stuff up again. Dang, that's reversed. A silver bird next to a purple thing. I feel like I keep switching the same, like, 3 around and around and around and around. It's so weird. It's like you said, who is it for? Purple next to a ring. The only one is this one. And then that just makes it useless. I don't know if I'm too tired for this or just... I also think I've never had an easy time with this puzzle. Okay. Ah, it's the wrong way. It's a crown. The only one is this one. Crown next to a bird. I think I'm gonna back out and come back in. I need a fresh perspective. That's my Velmaran for that. Thank you for coming to my Twitch TED Talk. I love it. I love it. I forgot that existed. I do remember all the like hate around it. Okay, the dramatic music isn't helping anybody. Game. It's the wrong way around. Da 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 da. I love a good dramatic moment, but this is not it. Is there one with 2 rings? This one has 2 rings next to it. I just need to start from scratch. Honestly. Okay, we need a sword next to a crown. And then there's no purple next. Oh, this one has a purple next to it, but okay, hang on. It's the wrong way around. I've done this so many times. I've done this so many times. Okay, let's try a new ring. It's fine. It's fine. This is fun. We're having fun. A crown next to a silver bird. Wrong way. It's the wrong way. There we go. Okay, a sword next to a ring. This one and this one. This is the wrong way. This could work. Okay, a ring next to a purple thing. That's the wrong way. There's so many rings together. This can't be right with all these rings. A ring next to a purple thing. No. Okay, that's the wrong way. Breathe. Is there another sword with a ring next to it? No, that is the only one. sword. Okay. 2 birds. No. A sword. To a crown. Did I already try this one? Probably. 2 birds. Doesn't exist. Oh, okay. That doesn't exist either, though. That doesn't exist. Okay, a ring. The red bird. This one? But then that oh, whatever. Okay. Doesn't exist. No, that is. I'm going in circles. I know I am. Oh. Come on. I did it. Oh my gosh. This is it was junior. It was junior mode. Oh my
I better
gosh.
take that stone tile with me. I don't want anyone following me through.
That was painful. That was painful. Oh my gosh. That hurt. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ready to get lost? Castle Crier could catch. Oh my gosh. Catastrophic collapse continues to crush castle's calm. Okay. There was an accident. It's simply referred to as the accident. A month has passed, but few who were there are willing to talk about it. Among the most what is that word? In senior mode, a couple are locked into place, so you have to find the right solution, but having multiple solutions could make it more difficult. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. It feels like a few being locked in place would be easier. That word is the castle's own burgermeister, Karl Weschler. Since the accident, Weschler has not been seen once in public. The latest blunder of Weschler's may ultimately prove to be his undoing. The castle's leader has long been a divisive figure in the community for his eccentricity. My mouth won't make those words. Eccentric. For his weird behavior and questionable leadership skills, but following last month's event, Weschler's critics have become more vocal. I am getting tired. It's like he's in hiding, said castle resident Helga Schroeder, which is not surprising. Considering what happened, I'd be too ashamed to show my face. You'll find Schroeder's sentient echoed throughout the castle halls and courtyard as residents seem fed up with their ineffectual leader. An opinion of contingent on page 6. Who's this child? Who's this child? Did they die? Burgermeister's anti-tourism rant caught on tape. This is an explosive piece on Karl. It has long been an open secret that the Burgermeister's camp is staunchly against the practice of bringing tourists and the dollars they bring in with them to Castle Finster. While Weschler has vehemently denied this for months, a new recording has surfaced proving once and for all blundering Burgermeister's distaste for the out-of-town visitors who keep the castle financially afloat. I say that I do not want them here, begins the audibly frustrated Weschler. Presumably a contest winner. Right, but on this, it makes it seem like they got injured. Myther monster. What are we calling the monster? Andrew. Old monster size. Finster Frank. Dr. Monster. The monster, the forest fiend. Phineas J. Monster. Man on the street, do you think the recent events are signs of a monster's return? I'm not one to place a wager on such things, but I have put in an order for extra supplies. They'd better not be. That's the last thing I need right now. Valid. That's valid. Like, please, I can't handle one more thing. I'm sorry, I think I misheard you. Did you say monster? Hey, where are you going? It's a story as old as the castle, some say older. A primordial beast crashes out of the forest. A girl disappears, never to be seen again. A community recovers, promising itself that this time will be the last. It has been decades since the last suspected monster attack, but still, the castle waits and worries. To this day, it still is not known if the monster even exists. From total skeptics to absolute believers, everyone has an opinion. Some residents are positive that the monster is not only real, but will be appearing soon. Others remain on the fence, erring on the side of caution only when events take a decidedly spooky turn. One thing many residents do agree on is the alarming lack of strong castle leadership. In such a dangerous climate, Castle Finster must, above all else, be led competently. I'm having troubles. Burgermeister Weschler's weak monster policy and ideologically reluctance to implement monster screening checkpoints at all castle entrances set a dangerous precedent. With Weschler's approval rating at an all-time low, residents... Oh my gosh. So me reading that has solidified that I need to stop playing. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's my bedtime. It's very clearly my bedtime. I can't speak in sentences, but thank you guys so much for hanging out and having a great time with me. Bye.